Got a cup game on Tuesday. Big final, Johnson Cup against Bristol City. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it because the one thing I've watched Bristol City a couple of times in pre-season, and they got some sharp lads, very sharp lads. It'd be nice to have 5 million to spend on somebody here, but we're not in that situation. They've just gone out and found a very good player in the French boy striker. Won't try and get his name right yet. I'll leave it a few weeks. But they've got some good, athletic, organised players that he's kept a similar youngish team together, so they'll be more experienced this year, and so they're going to be a hard nut to crack. Part of me will be wishing they don't play very well against us, but part of me will be wishing they do. And the same with Peterborough as well, because obviously I'm big friends with Grant McCann. I was the one that took him to Peterborough, and now boy and man, and boy as a player, man as a manager, and I hope that both them teams do well. Still going back to the Bristol City game, they've just come away from their tour in Tenerife. We've just come back from Weston-super-Mare. So it sort of shows you, really, with all due respect, and I'm obviously joking, but there's a lot of finances at Bristol that they've used to put a team together, and we need to try. This time we're the underdogs. We've been playing teams that we should have been beating, so now we have to try and see where we are with teams that people wouldn't expect us to beat. But players need to find their form very quick.
Just finally, the obvious question about playing against Lee again. You're looking forward to that, or was it you're a little bit more nervous for those games than
No, I was nervous on the first one because of course I'd like him and his teams to do well. Of course you do, as a dad. But once the game starts, and I've learnt that over the last sort of couple of games we played, which were official games, that the friendlies are not too bad, but even so, they're difficult because you're sort of looking at his team as well, hoping that they do well, and your own team does well. But we're both competitive enough that we both want to win the game, because we don't want to have to make excuses to the press and yourselves afterwards again. But there is an excuse on this one pre-match where they're the favourites this time, and it'll be interesting to see whether my lads can stay with them and create a problem for them every now and again.
Still be nice to get that Johnson Cup back on the mantelpiece.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, he reckons he's lost it, so can't believe that. It's in his garage somewhere. That'd be a disgrace if he don't find it. But anyway, yeah, it'd be nice to get it back. There's still a spot there, and there's still a bit of dust around where the trophy was, and we'd like to put it back.
I said finally, but I'm going to add one more finally.
No problem, mate.
I was thinking about the match day experience with the new scoreboard. You're looking forward to seeing that for the first time?
Yeah. I mean, that's a magnificent thing that we did. What was it called? The
crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, the crowdfunder, and that took off unbelievably, and it will just brighten up Wadham Road a little bit. It'll brighten up the stadium, and I think it's good. It makes it even more professional. I'm looking forward to seeing the first interview on that, or the first pictures, or because I haven't seen it yet. I've just seen it there without the pictures, but the colour of the scoreboard and the colour of the grass and the density of the grass is making me really look forward to Tuesday night.
Perfect. Cheers, Gaffer.
No problem.